Coming up in this edition of WJMH Reports, see the excellent talents on display at the Strand Theater's Moundsville's Got Talent.
Also, see the amazing middle school and high school art on display right now at the Mound.
And, also in the field of art, see a seasoned artist's professional works.
That and more coming up in this edition of WJMH Reports.
Welcome to this edition of WJMH Reports. I'm Chris Evans.
And I'm Xavier McElwain.
This week's top story features a talent show held right here in the Ohio Valley. WJMH reporter Tristan Markey takes you there.
Moundsville's Got Talent came back once again for another fun and entertaining night for the community.
The event took place at the Strand Theater in Moundsville and featured 9 interesting contestants and talents. There were 3 judges that voted on the top 3 contestants who moved on to round 2, and then they voted on first, second, and third place. The third place winner won a $100 prize, the second place winner was awarded a $200 prize, and first place won $300. All of the prizes were sponsored by the City of Moundsville Arts and Culture Commission, the Green Tab, and the DeWitt family. Strand Theater board member Sadie Crow, along with many other board members of the Strand Theater, were excited to bring Moundsville Got Talent back for another year.
So in theory, Moundsville's Got Talent is an annual event, but the last time we had it was in 2019, and we planned to have it in 2020, but then COVID happened. So this is the first one that we've been able to have since COVID, but hopefully from here on out, it will be an annual event.
Although Crow and other board members like to think outside of the box when choosing contestants, they are happy to welcome anyone with a talent.
This is a great chance for people who have never gotten to perform in an audience like this to perform here. So that's something that I'm really hoping it gives to the community, is just an opportunity for people to perform in a theater.
At the end of the night, third place went to singer Anna Ullman. The second place winner was also a singer, Abby Young. And finally, Kenzie Ross took first place with dancing as her talent.
Everyone that attended this event had a lot of fun and hopes to continue it in the future. Reporting from the Strand Theater on Jefferson Avenue in Moundsville, I'm Tristan Markey for WJMH Reports.
Thanks, Tristan. To learn more about events taking place at the Strand Theater, you can go to their website at strandtheaterwv.com. Again, that website is strandtheaterwv.com.
The Strand Theater will be accepting donations for its yard sale. The Strand is requesting household items such as decor and furniture, but cannot accept clothing. The Strand will be accepting donations on April 23rd from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on the 25th through the 29th. Then on Saturday, April 30th, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., you can stop in and shop at the yard sale. The yard sale will break from 12 to 1 p.m. and return until 3 p.m., and which there will be a clearance sale of 50% off. If you have any questions about the yard sale or what to donate, please contact Becky at 304-281-0647. Again, that number is 304-281-0647.
The National Honor Society recently hosted a blanket drive at John Marshall. The drive went from March 3rd to the 18th. The National Honor Society asked for either new or gently used blankets to donate. NHS member Dakota Wyatt, who was the blanket drive coordinator, sees this drive as an opportunity to assist others that need it.
It's important just so that we are able to reach other people how we have been reached. So if I was in need of help, I would want somebody to be able to reach me how we are reaching other people.
All blankets donated were given to Shepherd's Pantry in Moundsville. Stay tuned to WJMH Media for more opportunities to give back to the community.
The Ladies League of Marshall County is hosting the Cinderella Project this year. The Cinderella Project is a program that helps girls attend prom looking and feeling their best. The league collects dresses, shoes, jewelry, and other items year-round to prepare for prom season. After attending an event similar to the project in South Carolina, Chairman Judy Hardman decided to start the Cinderella Project when she moved to Marshall County. Hardman Hardman wants this project to help girls get their Hardman wants to use this project to help girls remember their unforgettable night.
It's just a magical evening. Every girl wants to get dressed up and go to the prom.
This year, instead of hosting a day-long event, the Cinderella Project is asking you call to make an appointment. You can make an appointment, you can call 919-274-3263. Again, that's 919-274-3263.
Coming up next, see the two local winners of the West Virginia Youth Art Show.
Keep watching WJMH Reports. We'll be right back.
Sometimes, one moment changes everything. One song, one game, one adventure, one mission. For a child battling a critical illness, a wish come true can be a turning point. You can transform lives, one wish at a time. Visit Make-A-Wish online to help grant more life-changing wishes.
We've got more news now on WJMH Reports. I'm Chris Evans.
And I'm Xavier McLemore.
Earlier this month, the Grave Creek Mound Archaeological Complex held the 40th annual Marshall County Student Art Show reception. The Marshall County Student Art Show reception is an exhibit of the finest student-made artwork from Cameron High, John Marshall High, Sherrard Middle, and Moundsville Middle Schools. The artwork exhibited included a variety of mediums and tools from acrylic, photography, sculpting, drawing, and many more categories. There were two types of awards available, Best of Show and People's Choice. For Best of Show, two seasoned professional artists spent 3 hours debating the top 5 of each category in both middle and high school. Cameron art teacher and exhibit organizer Amanda Genry speaks of the importance of this event to the students.
Well, it's a way to show off the artwork, the accumulation of their hard work over the course of the year.
One of these many students was Cameron Art Club president Abigail Carney, who entered the exhibit with photography. Carney and the rest of the art club was responsible for the organization of the event and the setting up of the exhibit. Carney was proud to have her work exhibited, as well as to see the work of others.
It feels really good to have my art showcased in this event. I love to share my talents with Marshall County, and I love to see everyone else's talents as well.
Congratulations to all of the students who participated, and to those who were talented enough to place in the competition. Though the reception is over, the exhibit will still be on display on the second floor of the Grave Creek Mound Archaeological Complex through April 2nd.
The annual West Virginia Youth Art Show took place in February, and the winners were announced February 26th. Riley Posinelli and Zoe Toothman from Moundsville Middle School both placed first in different categories. Posinelli placed first in the middle school painting category, while Toothman placed first in the overall outstanding middle school artwork. Toothman's piece was titled Butterfly and was a hand-drawn piece and colored with colored pencils. Toothman was happy to place first, and it proved that her artwork was better than she thought. Posinelli was shocked to win first, as she sent her artwork in to only have it displayed.
It's a lot to me because I worked on the piece and I didn't really expect it to win anything. I just kind of sent it downstate because I thought it would be cool to have a piece in an art show.
The art will be displayed at the Charleston Arts Center on May 6th. Toothman and her art teacher, Tabitha Morgan, will represent MMS at this celebration.
The Marshall County Youth Writers Contest winners were recently announced. Those who placed first had their stories submitted to the West Virginia Young Writers Contest. For grades first and second, the first place winner was Dexter Choi from Central Meccan with his story, The Time Travel. In grades 3 and 4, Gavin Pickett from Hilltop placed first with his story, Game Escape. Cooper Doherty from Sand Hill placed first in grades 5 and 6 with his story, The Hunt. In the 7th and 8th grade division, Tessa Burke from Sherrard placed first for her story, I Don't Need the City. In grades 9 and 10, the first place winner was Carter Bertram from Cameron High School with his story, Escape. In grades 11 and 12, Abigail Carney from Cameron High School placed first for her story, Sundown. Marshall County first place winners will be recognized at the University of Charleston during a celebration on May 13th. The student authors will also receive a copy of their story, a certificate, and a disc of them reading their story.
A ladies' lunch event will be taking place this spring. The event will take place on April 27th at Grandview Park. If you would like to be an event sponsor, you can do so in one of two ways. To become a ladies' lunchathon sponsor, the price is $500. Some benefits you'll get are being shown as an event sponsor. You'll get a table with, you'll get a table at the event, a logo on program, an ad board, a program cover, and all signage and promos. You can also become a women's wellness sponsor for $150. Some benefits you will get are 2 tickets to the event with lunch, social media advertising, your name on a website and ad board listed in the newspaper and program. Again, the date of that event is April 27th at Grandview Park.
Coming up next, join WJMH anchor John McGlumpy as he sits down with the president of a local nonprofit organization.
Stay tuned. WJMH reports will return after this break.
Welcome back to WJMH Reports. I'm John McGlumpy. Hoagy's Heroes is a nonprofit organization that helps raise money for those in need using long-distance motorcycle rides to do so. Joining me now is President Robert Hoagy Carmichael. When did you establish Hoagy's Heroes and how did it come about?
We did a practice run. I'd never heard of long distance until later. We did a practice run in 2003 for a 1,000-mile ride. 21 of us took off. We made it. And they said, well, what are we doing next year? I said, nothing. I said, it took me 60 hours to do it. I'm not doing, come on, man, let's do it for charity, da-da-da. And then we did one in 2004. We raised $30-some thousand. 67 of us took off for 1,500 miles in 36 hours. And next thing you know, we had a website. We did this, we did that. And I guess the rest is history.
It's interesting. What are some of the most common things that you do for the community?
We're a different nonprofit. We give 100% of our sponsor money away. We never take a penny off for children. Since '04, we've raised like $247,000 in change, ridden 1.5 million miles. We do it for a Special Wish Foundation, Augusta Levy Autism School. We do Children of Fallen Soldiers Relief Fund. It's for veterans' children who lost their mom, their dad, because they're children. And we also do the Ronald McDonald House in Morgantown.
Great. What are some things that the community can do?
Really, we need help. We don't have an advertising budget. Share our website around the country, the world. We've actually had people ride with us from different countries, been here in the States, they find. And just because somebody lives in California doesn't mean they're going to show up. So best thing is you can pound it out. We have a prize page. Any rider that donates at least $100, they get in a bucket at the end of the year, and we pick out prizes. We got motorcycle tires, anything I can get for free. We like to do like gift cards to gas, restaurants. I just picked one up in Florida. We got whatever I can get, and for every 100 they get a drawing later on in the year.
What's the ultimate goal for
Well,
Hoagy's Heroes?
I'm hoping to raise at least $500,000. Like I said, without an advertising budget, you do what you can do. You run around there, shake hands, pass out business cards. Like I said, you kids has got a great big following group. We have Instagram. I have the 3 Facebook pages. We have Hoagy's Heroes, Pony Express, and I have a Hoagy Carmichael one. They're all open to the public. Shared around the country, the world, different countries. It's about sharing things and making stuff happen. And we have the website, of course, hoagiesheroes.org. Mm-hmm. My cell phone's on all 3 of them. I'm very easy to get a hold of. I live right here in Glendale.
That's great. What's the next event?
Next event is coming up May 21st. We call it Dawn to Dusk 500. It's 500 miles in 12 hours. We do it out of Glendale, and that is for Augusta Levy. And then June 8, 9, 10, and 11, it's called Insane Ride Week. You have a choice between 1,000 mile, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000. We're doing a 36-hour rally and a 12-hour rally. What you do is you pay, we give you a flag, and we send you a PDF file a week before, and it's up to you to figure out how many points you can get and get back within that. And we did our first one last year. Everybody loved it, had a good time, because we actually had a guy last year do that 3,000 miles in 48 hours. So that's another thing. They don't want to pound the miles. They might want to do a rally, a little bit more competition. And then August 6th, we have our first ever Up in Smoke barbecue contest. Jason will be building the trophies down at the new motel. So far, we have eight teams to smoke in it. The guy that brought it up, that he's actually coming up for Tennessee. So if you think you're good at barbecuing, sign up with us. It's $25 a team. September 24th is our Pop Tab Run and Louisiana Shrimp Boil. A guy buys all the shrimp, gives us the money because it helps us pay for our insurance and stuff like that. The Pop Tabs last year, we took 697 gallons out of my house here in Glendale. Our house, sorry, wifey. On motorcycles, and we take them to Ronald McDonald House.
That's amazing. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, thank you, John. May the good Lord take a liking to you. God bless America, our veterans, our first responders, because without them, there wouldn't even be a Hoagy's Heroes.
Well said. If you want to help or learn more about Hoagy's Heroes, you can visit their website at hoagiesheroes.org. Once again, that's hoagiesheroes.org. Up next, I'll be back with sports and entertainment news, including a new head coaching assessment at John Marshall High. Stay tuned. This episode of WJMH Reports will return after this short break.
Welcome back. We've got more news now on WJMH Reports. I'm Chris Evans.
And I'm Xavier McLemore.
Joining us again this segment is WJMH anchor John McGlumphy. John, there's been a lot going on in sports and entertainment lately. What's the latest?
Thanks, Chris and Xavier. An East Wheeling native and former football star at Wheeling Park High School in California University of Pennsylvania currently has an art display on in Wheeling. WJMH reporter Alex Francis has the story.
Towngate Theater is currently hosting the Von Bell Expedition. The expedition includes his portraits, which often depicts sports, music, historical, and social justice icons. Bell has been drawing portraits all of his life and believes his art is different because he uses his self-taught mentality. Bell takes pride in his work because he wants to show others in the community that you can put anything you put your mind to.
Actually, it's very important because where I'm from, all it is just sports or the streets, and I want to show kids that, as long as you just follow your dream, you can just make something out of it.
More than 300 different pieces of art. This includes large murals that can be found through the hallways of Bridge Street Middle School, Wheeling Park High School, West Lib University.
To be honest, I've been just drawing portraits my whole life. I feel like portraits are more difficult to draw because you have to get them right, just for it to look right. To be honest, that's about it.
He also has a custom clothing line can be viewed on his Instagram page and website, visionaryminded.net. Again, that's visionaryminded.net. The expedition is now available to May 22nd. Reporting from Towngate Theater in Wheeling, I'm Alex Francis from WJMH Reports.
Thanks, Alex. If you would like to visit this exhibit, you can do so by visiting Ogilvy Institute's Towngate Theater and Cinema on Market Street in Wheeling. The gallery is open from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday through Friday. John Marshall High School has hired Mark Caesar as their new football coach. Caesar has won multiple awards for sports in the past, most notably Gatorade's 1992 Player of the Year. He has worked for John Marshall for 9 years, beginning in 2013. Caesar is excited to take the role of head football coach and looks forward to what the Monarchs will do.
Real excited about it. It's going to be a new journey for me. I haven't been a head coach for quite a while now with football, but excited. There's a lot of returners coming back next year.
We here at WJMH would like to congratulate Caesar on the new title of head football coach, and we'll look forward to working with him next year for our football broadcasts. The WVSSAC State Wrestling Tournament recently took place in Huntington, and we're excited to bring you some of the results. John Marshall had 11 wrestlers qualify for the state tournament, including Xander Ward in the 106 weight class, Caden Harding in the 113 weight class, Carter Atkins in 126, Xander Ward, Clipson Wallace, Matthew Wright, Victor McElwee, and Ben McCardle. Ryan Ward, Mason Orendorf, and Carter Adkins got 4th place. The Monarchs had several wrestlers who placed while at the tournament, including Carl Cochran, who is a runner-up, Ben McCardle, who placed 5th, Clipson Wallace, who placed 6th, and Caden Harding, who placed 6th. JM Wrestling coach Ryan Asbury is very proud of his team's performance at the state tournament.
I thought the kids did a very nice job down at the state tournament. Going in, I thought we could have anywhere between 4 and 6 placers, and we ended up with 4 with 1 finalist. And I'm especially proud of Carl Cochran.
Cameron High School also had a strong showing at the state wrestling tournament. Adam Angel placed 2nd, Gunnar Bryant and Peyton Neely placed 4th. Slayton Pettit and Ashton Hodge placed 5th. As a team, Cameron left the tournament as single A state champions and placed 2nd overall in Double A. Other awards given to the Cameron wrestling team include the WVSSAC Outstanding Wrestling Award, won by Ian Bush, and Coach of the Year, which went to Coach Tim Jones. Congratulations to everyone who participated and placed at the state tournament for all their hard work this season.
Thank you, John. Coming up after the break, we'll take you to this business of the week, Hometown Floral.
Keep watching WJMH Reports. We'll be right back.
Sometimes, one moment changes everything. One song, one game, one adventure, one mission. For a child battling a critical illness, a wish come true can be a turning point. You can transform lives, one wish at a time. Visit Make-A-Wish online to help grant more life-changing wishes.
We've got more news now on WJMH Reports. I'm Chris Evans.
And I'm Xavier McLemore.
This week's Business of the Week brings color to the community. WJMH reporter Clara Evans visited the business and has more.
Along with many other small businesses in the Valley, Hometown has been locally owned and operated for many years. Despite there being a good many floral businesses around the Valley, Hometown Floral has been a community favorite for many years. Hometown Floral and Gift Shop offers a variety of different options for floral services, as well as many different products from over 20 different vendors. They will also soon be selling wine. Owner of Hometown, Jamie Faulkner, always keeps the legacy of Hometown in her heart and mind when running the business.
Is a staple of the community, and throughout time I think the original owner, Barb Ryan, just wanted it to be a place that people felt like home, could get hometown gifts, pun intended, and obviously fresh flowers and a full floral service at the best of our ability to make beautiful things be in our community.
Faulkner hopes that her customers feel comfortable and relaxed when they shop at Hometown.
At ease, peace. We hope they feel welcomed when they come in the door.
If you're looking for the small town, home-like feeling in a floral shop, Hometown is the perfect choice for you. Though there are many convenient options when it comes to ordering flowers, don't forget to support your local small businesses when possible. Reporting from Hometown Floral on Jefferson Avenue in Moundsville, I'm Clara Evans for WJMH Reports.
If you would like to visit Hometown, they are open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can also give them a call at 304-845-0080. Again, that number is 304-845-0080.
Monarch Company at John Marshall High School is excited to present the classic beloved musical, The Wizard of Oz. Familiar songs, colorful costumes and characters, and a story full of fantasy and heart will surely bring smiles to all who attend. Shows will take place on Friday, March 25th at 7 p.m., Saturday, March 26th at 2 p.m., and Sunday, March 27th at 2 p.m. Tickets are $5 for students and senior citizens and $8 for adults. Tickets can be purchased on the JMHS website, johnmarshallhs.com, or at the door. The cast will features 23 high schools and 18 elementary-aged actors, along with a tech crew of 10 JM students. The show is directed by Aaron Bond and is perfect for the entire family.
There were so many wonderful art exhibits this week from students and professionals alike.
Yeah, it was great to see Moundsville's Got Talent was able to return to the city this year.
Indeed. Thank you to our viewers for your continued support of WJMH Reports.
Thank you to WLU-TV and Xfinity for airing WJMH Reports. Your support is greatly valued.
We'll be back next week with more stories from around the community right here on WLU-TV. For Xavier McLemore, John McGlumphy, and everyone here at WJMH Media, I'm Chris Evans. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.